All right, I'm going to talk about social media. Ugh. It comes up so often. It comes up in casual conversation. It comes up with my music and film and TV clients. It comes up constantly in coaching. It comes up in recovery rooms. It is just this pervasive topic. And basically, social media, while it has its entertainment value and it certainly helps spread messages and make movements happen, it also, across the board, pretty much makes most people feel like shit on a pretty regular basis, or enraged. So it's a little bit of a gamble. It's like anything, it's like any addiction, anything that can be addictive. You know, a couple of drinks, if you, that's your deal and you can handle it, not so dangerous. If you can't handle it, you get sucked in and it changes your whole life. The same goes for social media. I'm not saying it's awful and never look at it, but if you don't have a handle on it and your addiction to it, it will bring you to a dark place. I see really, really famous people who are consistently taken down by the compare and despair of social media. And I see teenagers and kids and people around me who, we're living in an age where it's like we live in Black Mirror episode. You are quantified all the time. And I think that Instagram tends to just prey on insecurity. It just makes you feel insecure. And Twitter tends to bring about rage. That's my quick summary. You know, no matter how much you have going on or how great you feel about yourself, if you take too long rolling around Instagram, you come out of it. You're like, I'm not good looking enough. I haven't done enough. I don't have enough. You know, I didn't get included to that. Nobody invites me to that. It just happens. It doesn't matter how much you have going on. And Twitter tends to, when people report, I had a client today who was reporting that Twitter in his life, he's just furious. It's this, especially if you're politically minded, and it creates so much rage that it's like sticking around in his life beyond when he shuts that. So I've been doing a lot of coaching things where just for 1 week, like, okay, for 1 week, don't look at Twitter at all or Facebook, and report back to me, bookend with me. You know, end of the week, I get like a text or an email. It's like, I actually had a great week. I felt so much less angry. I did not feel the way that I've been feeling. And yet, most people will go back into it and go right back to that feeling. So, what's the way around it? A, just have awareness. How does it make you feel? Check in with yourself. Okay, if it makes you feel that way, then what can you do about that? Do you unfollow certain things? Time limit is a huge thing. Have a limit of time for yourself on how long you can look at these things. You know, don't get sucked in. I have one that I've been trying to do, which is don't do it before bed. The kiss of death is you do it before bed, and you will always end up staying up longer than you wanted. If you want to be in bed by 11 and it's 11:45 and you're still like looking through all the madness, then you're bummed out with yourself. You've got less sleep. You're going to bed. Maybe you're not feeling so great about whatever you saw. So I think pick times, look through what makes you feel good. Don't look at things that make you feel bad. They have this nice little mute thing they have now on Instagram, so you don't have to unfollow someone in case they pay attention to that sort of thing, which is ridiculous in itself. But you can kind of unwatch things if they trigger you and make you feel bad. So try to come up with a new routine of when you do it, when it's healthy to do it. I personally think looking at a screen in Instagram or Twitter when you wake or right before you go to bed, I do think that's unhealthy. Try to get up and write something out and just kind of let your mind awaken to the world. And before bed, I've been trying to just read like a book, a fiction, and like up to here in self-help books, like just something that isn't me staring at blue light and potentially feeling bad about myself. So just wanted to throw that out there. I know it's not a new topic, but the more we talk about it and the different ways we talk about it, maybe it'll help or resonate with someone. Thanks.